If it ain't for Randy, I don't want it.
Oh, do a clap. Nah, I think the gate's good. Oh,
Yeah.
Think so?
yeah, you're right.
Oh,
But it's
hey.
gotta pick up everybody. Which,
Yeah.
How about that?
yeah,
Damn, some shit just
yeah, that's
happened.
good.
Oh,
Do it on Izzy's too, or no, keep Izzy's, I guess. Hold
yeah.
up, it might have some.
Hold up, yeah.
Let me screw this
Oh my
back.
man, shit just broke off. What the hell?
I know, right? This janky ass
Live on
shit.
camera. Hey, what's up? Knock it off, round 2, baby. We back.
What episode?
Shit, this
14,
episode 14. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Some things, don't change. Some things stay the same.
Damn, why'd the beat cut off like that?
Hey, my beat go off?
Hey, the beat go off?
Beat went off.
Hey, drag it out, yeah. Damn, stupid ass beat.
Man, bro.
Stupid ass beat. Oh, okay. Good shit, Keem.
If it ain't for Randy,
Alright, we don't got too
Okay.
long. We're going in.
I'm about to go in. My mic just broke in. Hey, but fuck it, we still going. Hey, I'm showing.
Showing.
All these racks on. I'm glowing.
Hey, I'm glowing.
Hey, I'm pulling.
Pulling up.
I just got some Fiji water. Sip it up.
Sip it up.
Yeah.
Maybe the gate's too high.
Oh, what?
It
Maybe
seems like it's a little too high.
Yeah, it is.
How about
Little-
now?
Which one is it? This one?
Maybe we a little too fly.
A little too high.
How about now?
Hey.
Hey.
This is way too high.
Yeah. I'm way too geek.
Yeah, I might just jump out my
Just
seat.
cut the
Hey,
beat.
yeah. Let's put a different beat on. Hold up.
Beat
We didn't
about
start
short.
that right. Let's put this one.
We built like
And turn
a,
that fan to like 1 or something. Is that the lowest setting on the
I think
fan?
that's that one, low key.
No, I think it's that one. I'll put this one down on 1 too. Fuck.
We both 901. My shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Red be smoking fat. Fatter than your mammy. Oh, I fuck your granny. Hey, we love
fucking grannies.
Ooh.
I'm fucking grannies.
Hey, we fucking grannies.
Let me see them panties.
Come here,
me
granny.
Yeah, I'm fucking grannies.
Hey, yeah.
Come here,
Where
granny.
that guilt at?
Where the motherfucking milk is at?
Hey, give
Oh
me
shit.
Hey,
Ooh.
Where the fuck the milk is at?
Hey,
saggy titties, saggy titties.
I'm tryna have some cereal. Just tell me where the milk
Hey, I
at.
love them grannies. Love you, granny. Love you, granny.
Hey,
I hopped up in the pussy. I just did a spin and killed that.
ooh. Hey, I get my milk pack.
Hey,
Hey, you know milk ass fat.
hey.
Hey.
Okay. I just told that gilf, go ahead and take your teeth out. I'm tryna slide up in that mouth for the freestyle.
Freestyle. Ooh. Baby, give me all them dentures. Hey. Bitch, give me your tenure.
Yeah, put me in your wheel. Break your hip off. I just know the deal. It don't matter to me.
No,
I love that granny pussy. Yeah, just put it on me.
put the granny pussy on me, yeah. Where
Do
the
it.
candy at up in your purse and let me grab a bag full. Yeah, what's up, grandma? Can I get 100 too? Yeah, you a gilf, but you still my sugar mama too.
Ooh.
Hey,
Hey, shout out Sugar Mamas.
Sugar mama.
Hey, we doing it out here with no damn diploma.
no diploma.
Hey, hear the gas, smell the aroma.
Smell the aroma.
Yeah, smoking on that loud pack.
Hey,
I'm living like my president still Obama.
Okay.
Obama.
Hey, I'm blowing up the pussy like Osama.
Like Osama.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm getting these commas.
get the come up. Yeah. Yes, sir.
How we doing? Episode 14, back at it.
Back at it again. Another one.
It's a late one tonight.
It's a late early one because low key we ahead of the schedule, but we just behind a bit.
Damn, that's true, actually.
You know, you gotta change
We're
your
late for
perspective.
being early.
Yeah, hey, I'm
SpongeBob
last even
face.
when I'm first. You feel me?
You did.
I'm first even
Tell
when
them.
I'm last. You feel me? Backwards, forwards. Yeah. How we
So,
how we doing
you know
this
how we
week?
gotta start every fucking week. Yeah, how are we doing? Let's do that.
Yeah, that's how we start, man. How we doing this week?
How we
man?
doing? I'm pretty good.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Good, yeah.
Solid,
Busy
that's what's
week.
up.
We've been running around a lot.
Yeah, I feel like that's a daily now at this point. Just kind of trying to make things happen, make shit
Make a
shake.
play or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, my little brother's visiting in town. He's KO'd on the
He's
couch
on
over
the
there right
literal
now.
other
but-
couch. He was too pussy to be on the podcast.
Yeah, this man said, "All right, look at that.
He was watching Ben Simmons interviews. Like, bro, that's why you're asleep.
Hey, man.
Interesting point.
Yeah, shout out Big Ben. Ain't no better place to practice sitting on the bench than watching Ben, you know? You feel me?
Hey, that was
But he
fun.
was KO, bro. We went and did a lot today. We were out in the
No, this is real.
Nah,
in the
Y'all had a
grass.
busy
Out,
day.
yeah, hoops for a little bit. Shout out all the hoopers.
Hell yeah.
Shout out all the hoopers.
Motherfuckers getting buckets out here. Love to
Got
see
some
it.
buckets,
So
yeah.
good week. Good week overall. You
Good
know,
week.
hopefully
Yeah.
it goes into the weekend even better, until the next week even. You know?
Boom.
Yeah.
String
But I
something
think,
together.
to your point, good sir, who would we knock off? And,
Knock off and knock up this
yes,
week.
sir. We back.
That's
We
part of the
back.
show. That's part of the show.
Yeah, man. Busy week. I don't. It's a hard one for me off top. So I don't know if I'll be able to go right now, but
I know who I'm knocking off this week.
who you knocking off this week?
Federal student loans.
Yeah, man. Fuck Sally, man.
Federal student loans getting knocked off.
Fuck Sally, man.
Because
Hey.
October's coming up, go ahead and apply for those student loan forgiveness.
Please,
Go ahead
please.
and take advantage for the one thing that Joe Biden's given us in the last
Yes.
fucking 2 years.
Hit them where it hurts. Do it, everybody.
Those
Sign up.
fucking pockets.
Right in the pocket, you hit it.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's a good one. That's a very good one. Yeah.
Very solid.
Oh man, dang! I still don't think.
So who you got?
Yeah, I still don't know, man. Who would I knock off this week, man? This is the one thing. It's crazy. We prepare for a lot of stuff.
We
and this-
never prepared for this.
never prepare for this.
Never.
Oh,
We do the
man.
topics, the beats, all that.
all
the
the
setup.
setup, and then just when it comes to this part,
Always. But I kind of like the improvisational aspect.
Just kind of shoot
Because
on
it's
the
just
fly.
pure core feeling.
And all for real, man. You can't fake emotion.
So who you knocking off?
Damn, man. What happened this week that I would just knock off? Is there a situation that just really impacted my life? I feel like I gotta go out more or something. Because if nothing's knocking off that needs to be knocked off
You
this
knock
week,
off your social anxiety.
I guess, yeah, sure, we'll knock that off.
man.
Yeah.
Charlemagne, we'd love to have you on.
Shout out to the God, yeah. Nah, man. Okay, here we go. This is like something I actually thought about this week. I would knock off, and this is gonna sound wild. I would knock off tobacco and nicotine. Like on a serious note, I really thought about this like earlier this week. I'm like, I should, cause I don't really fuck with the vape anymore. So I'm like, I should make that step towards the tobacco just in general.
Yeah, I feel that. I've been on a spliff wave recently just cause it was a cool little switch up, but I do feel like, hey, this is temporary.
I can get behind that. Yeah,
You
cutting
know.
out the tobacco wacky.
Yeah, and that's just the thought that passed, in thought this week. So
All right.
Do you know
knock
the
off tobacco?
Yeah, who you knocking off?
I would knock off. It's a tough one. It's a tough one because, yeah, I don't got too much conflict right now.
You still gotta pick one.
Alright,
gotta make it shake, my boy. I'm over here struggling, trying to think about who I'm gonna knock up.
And that's a whole nother ball game.
Exactly.
Knocking off. Damn, I can't even say the Titans. The Titans did okay. They got done last week. Like, shit. Yo, I would knock off. He's hella petty, bruh. Just Aaron Rodgers, bruh. Yeah.
With that, I second that.
Aaron Rodgers just because, like. Shuffle up the league a little bit.
get the competition
Get
out
one
of
of
there,
them,
huh?
yeah.
You one of those.
I can see that. I fuck with that.
That's
Wait till you see next week's news.
Oh man.
Yo.
All right, who are you knocking
Relax.
up?
Yeah, what are we knocking up?
Don't do that.
I don't think I have anything to knock up. I think I'm gonna go celibate this week.
Oh,
Bro, that is crazy.
Wow. No knocking up.
Hey, don't let them know your next move.
I'm going celibate, bro.
Everybody knows your next move.
Bro, going celibate, but not by choice.
Yeah. There we go. Get away from me.
Get away from me. All right, I'm knocking. All right, Kimo, who you knocking up?
Tough one. So what's a controversial answer here? I don't even know. Like,
Rashida Jones. Actually, Niecy Nash. I'm knocking up Niecy
Damn.
Nash.
Oh, bro, you
that's
know
a
who I'm
good
knocking
ass
up?
call.
I'm knocking up Regina Hall, matter of fact.
Regina Hall.
Yeah, I
From
think-
Mean Girls?
No, I think Regina Hall's the Celtics coach ex's wife now at this point.
oh, the shorty.
Who got
Yeah, the
cheated
coach
on.
was over here
Yeah,
just
man.
getting to it.
And she bad too. I think that's Regina Hall.
Yeah, I think I was just on some dumbass shit.
Shit.
From Mean
that's
Girls?
horrible.
It's all right, bro.
Who's
What?
this girl? Who's Regina from Mean Girls?
Bro,
And I also don't know why I would think you were.
you tell me something from Mean Girls? Yeah, let me go ahead and check. What?
Because I'm hella confused. Like, Regina. It's like,
Regina sound like a black name.
There's a white girl named Regina in that movie. I don't know
They
what
can,
the
we
second
can't
part
have
is.
nothing, man. I tell you.
Regina, that does sound black because they put the "re" in the front. Right? It
Regina.
could have been Regina.
They?
Yo,
What you mean, you people?
them?
They them?
If anything, now it's the proper. That's the polite way, huh?
If that's their pronoun?
Yeah, non-binary people really made racists a little more comfortable with their bullshit, huh?
Look at them over there.
Yeah, literally. I don't know. What? I don't know their. I don't know what they identify as.
Beats me.
Those people.
Bite to me.
Alright, who I'ma knock
Yes.
up? I'ma knock up
Cousin.
my cousin. That's a
Hey,
damn.
clip
My
it.
cousin.
Clip it right there. Clip my cousin.
All
My
right.
God. Second. Yo, I don't even got
That was his
cousins
answer,
like
no?
that. No,
That was
I
his
would
answer
do
to me.
like Doja Cat or something. Like
Bro,
easy.
you're so basic. Dom's gonna kill you when she walks in this room.
Why you set me up for it and then still gonna?
I didn't know you were gonna say some bullshit like that.
I couldn't think of an answer.
That's some bullshit.
Some Doja Cat. Nah, she's
Somebody
she's
tell
great.
Doja Cat that I'm trying to indulge in that.
She's very beautiful and funny. I bet she is.
You heard that?
Yeah, no, that John slap.
I don't know if I could have a bitch that bad, but I like that she like erased her eyebrows because now I'm like a little more confident.
So why don't you think you can have a bitch better than you?
I could. It's just not that fun. Actually, it's
You want
it's
to be
fun.
the bad bitch in the relationship?
No, it's fun. It's fun.
It is fun being the bad
It's a
bitch. or
balance.
what?
It's a balance.
So she can't be better than you, but you don't want her to be ugly.
I didn't say that.
I'm trying to fill in the pieces.
I think I like a little bit of ugly. But
Okay.
enough
Okay.
to humble you, you know?
yeah.
I like a little bit of ugly.
He wants a down to earth female.
Yeah,
So
like
you
you
trying to
need some
downgrade?
insecurities in your life.
You trying to downgrade?
Downgrade. Everybody's got insecurities. Right?
So is that why you're going to the women less? Is that why you don't want
I get bad bitches. Don't play.
No, I'm trying to understand your
like
statement. I'm trying to understand just.
Is that why you're going to the fat girl? That's not what I mean. I just need. I can't have a 10. I don't want a 10. Honestly, you go fucking be annoying to somebody else.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
I'm a
Like,
better bitch.
you go bother somebody else. I don't want that
You'll
responsibility.
take those problems elsewhere. 'cause
Yeah,
there is a. It's like a scale, bad to crazy.
Hey, you play.
Yeah,
hey, be
yeah,
careful.
yeah.
Hey, no. That's
Because
where I'm stopping.
you
I'm
playing
not taking it any further.
What are you trying to say? Dom's not that crazy?
I'm insane.
Niggas is funny, man.
Dom not that crazy, bro. What?
Man,
We set him up. We set him up good. We set
Hey, be careful now. It's dangerous, man.
him up good.
Hell no.
But no, I feel that. I feel that. Shout out Doja Cat, bro.
For sure. Craziest basic answer of the week right there.
Shorty ass bad. First off, let's hear your answer. Then we'll
I already
decide.
said it.
What'd you say? Oh yeah, you're right.
Marco?
No, I would knock up.
Really bad.
I would knock up Doja.
Yeah. Shout out Doja Cat, man. Shout out
Obviously,
Doja Cat.
I don't think she'd want to fuck any of us, to be real. But
That's
here
okay,
we are.
man.
Apparently, she only likes really white men.
Yeah. You feel me?
That's so lame.
I heard
I heard
from a
that
lot of
too.
sources.
Yeah. I'm out of that.
You know what?
melody
Let's
bracket.
talk about this because there are so many women in this country missing out on beautiful men from us because they don't like brown. Like, I swear to God, there's so many women that only date white.
Exclusively, like, I just need my
Exclusively.
tall, brown hair, white boy.
Yeah.
Okay, Nashville.
Half of these dudes look like you just picked a fucking preset off of a fucking video game. You know what I'm saying?
Are we becoming haters right now?
I hate that people sleep on beauty because the color of our skin is a little, we're a little bit different traits. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if I go to any other country, dead ass in Mexico, I feel like I'm the baddest bitch there. Like, I get so much attention and shit. Or if I go to even like a state where like Portland, Oregon, or something where they're down with like they love brown people and shit. You get more like there's you know what I'm saying. There's cultural differences in each city. L.A. White.
All of it?
No.
I feel like in LA,
There's a lot of Hispanic culture
No.
and black culture
No,
here.
in LA,
But,
it's like they stick with. So if you white, you go stick with somebody you white. If you Asian, you go stick with somebody you Asian. If you Hispanic, you go stick with somebody who's Hispanic.
That's true.
That's just something that I've peeped out here. So it's the biggest. Like, yeah, it's white people doing that.
Maybe
but-
I mean like the LA like money scene, like the not to say all types of people not getting money out here, but like the like Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? Like the LA like
Circles.
influencer circle shit is like
I don't know. I'm not in that circle. I'm square. So
maybe it's not even a race thing. It's actually like a personality thing. Like I know a lot of brown girls out here that are only dating white men, so it's like and there's nothing wrong with if you dated a white people or nothing, because I've had 2 white girlfriends. Like, that's so perfectly okay. But mainly because there's not that many Mexican women chasing me. If they were, I'd be out here, You know what I'm saying? They're chasing all white men. They're trying to get into this fucking higher society. Can I be mad at you? No.
You just need to pull up on the down Latinas.
I got the roster. Let's not get it twisted. But it's just like but I'm just trying to make a point where it's like it happens frequently where there's that type of,
No,
damn
you
near-
do see it, yeah. Definitely.
And maybe it's not white. Maybe it's because I'm not 6 foot. That could be a whole nother factor.
Another factor.
Could be a whole nother factor.
you know, I did see these things on Amazon that like they make your heels.
I don't want that
I'm not-
bullshit.
make it a little bit
I'm
taller.
fine. I never was insecure about my height, honestly.
I mean,
I'll climb some,
I think girls just make girls make a bigger deal out of it than it really is. Like,
it's okay. We should call them fat.
that's what I've been on. Like, listen, if you weigh over 170, I want nothing to do with you.
Yo!
That's a lie. That's a lie.
These are
I
jokes.
don't
These
mean
are
that.
jokes. Yeah, these are
I like
jokes.
curvy
only
women.
part-
Exactly.
Man, I
That's
love
a
them
lie.
voluptuous. Come here, crush me. Honestly,
Exactly.
no. You know what the biggest match made in heaven besides peanut butter and jelly? It's skinny nigga and thick curvy women. Like,
100%.
Okay, yeah.
In fact, I only want a bitch over 170 now. I flip flop.
yeah, man.
If you're under 170, don't even talk to me.
Yeah, greater than or equal to 170.
170. That's damn near everything. I need my bitch to pick me up.
Bro, what?
Piggyback rides.
Airplane. I want to go airplane. I saw this Vine or this TikTok and this bro's like, it was like a tall ass girl and she was like So short women like tall men, but where does that leave tall women? And then it cuts to the bro, and he has like the angle up, and he's like, a piece.
Yeah, man. I definitely would climb something.
I think all men would. I
It
think
says the
women are the
tallest
ones.
one.
I think women are tend to be the ones that don't break that. God damn.
let me fix that.
Man.
I could be wrong about that, but I do feel like women tend to be the ones that stick more by that rule than anything.
No, for sure.
Because
I mean, look, they got the most, whatever the case may be. What's it called? Standards.
women do. They got those. What are those called?
What are those things
Women
called?
have those fucking that bullshit standards.
Yeah, man.
That's what it's called.
Just drop them all.
Shit is dumb.
What's up with that?
Also, I think women are trying to settle down too early.
Nah, they trying to settle down, but they playing the game of like who I'm gonna settle down with, so they will settle down simultaneously with like several people. Like, okay, I think I'm gonna settle down with this person.
Like, can we all just start agreeing? Like, let's start looking for life partners after 30.
Oh,
'Cause
bro,
the
it's-
20s is just the dumbest time to do this shit.
At the end of the day, motherfuckers just trying to get their shit off.
Trying to find they one and get that. He's like,
I see so many fucking. I hate online dating. Let's talk about this, bro. Online dating is the worst bullshit. Like any of these apps and shit.
I wish we had
Fucking
Kyler to talk
biggest
about
waste of time ever, bro.
I mean,
Not that it's the biggest waste of time. You can get some cooch off there and go on some good dates and have fun. I actually have had very, like successful time. But also the majority of it is conversations going nowhere. Adding someone on Instagram that you're never going to talk to again because they're too scared to fucking, I don't know. Like I half the time
A
these
lot of
women,
that.
yeah, like literally women
What I-
are scared to shoot their shot.
What I find out here is like just the influencer type. Back to what you mentioned.
You think they just want followers, right? That's
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah,
is
that's
the
an angle.
lamest
That's an angle.
personality trait you could have.
I'm here for the followers. Some people, that's their bio.
Well, no, they try to trick men. They'll be
Yeah,
like,
like,
I'm not
on
active on
here."
here. Yeah, I'm on IG. Message me on there. Like,
Go fans.
get a fucking get a talent. Get a talent. You just want followers for what? To post pretty pictures. It's the lamest culture ever. That shit is so stupid.
No, bro, just let me fuck. What the hell?
Promoting nothing. Exactly. Let me fuck. Let's go back to the love only type of shit. In the 70s, everybody was fucking whoever.
Yeah, no, this is
Man,
true.
dog,
Folks
like,
can merch in the 70s.
they were fucking.
They were definitely fucking.
Right? Everybody's too good to fuck now. You gotta take me out to a fucking Nobu before you fuck. Are you playing? My pussy's valuable. Bitch, relax. It's one date, the first one.
Oh, bro, do you know how much gas is? Stop playing.
Exactly.
This-
No. Hey, keep going. Go.
Cause like on the real, it's like this tank of gas is go roughly cost me.
A tank of ass.
It's gonna go further than that ass. Just putting it out there. And it's gonna cost roughly damn near same amount, if not more.
It's really crazy.
Valid.
And like, do they offer to buy drinks and shit? Like, I damn near gotta make the bitch buy not the bitch. You gotta damn near be like, hey, I bought 2 drinks. Go get
What's
the
up?
third. Like, it's an unequal relationship out here. Women really think their pussy's that valuable, and it's because dudes let them think that.
It's because
we've been hella
women have
thirsty.
100% of the coochie. Like,
Nah,
they
but
have
look,
it all. Like, we
the-
don't got
the,
no
the
coochie.
imbalance is crazy because
don't got no coochie. I mean,
We
some
bargaining for
women
it.
need dick, bro. As much as you don't want to believe that or don't,
That's
maybe
counterpoint, very valid.
women need dick. They crave that shit.
It's like they do and they don't.
No, they put off the front like they don't, just to make
want
it
it.
seem hard to get. Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
Definitely want it more than they put off.
No, for sure.
100%. And I've heard this directly from women. Like, I know this shit for.
No, they be horny. They trying to fuck. They just
100%.
not trying to fuck everybody.
That's how we say.
Men don't want to waste money, and women don't want to waste their pussy.
That's totally understandable.
Totally understandable.
As much as I'm not trying to blow all this money on gas, she's not trying to give up that pussy. That sounds awful. Let's
No,
go
that's
ahead.
that's the title
It's
for this
kind of true though. It's
episode.
kind of true.
It's like, why did you not give it up there, please?
Nah, I saw some Nigerian dude, like, he put out a tweet. It was like, I spent $70K on a date and no pussy. That's not how they sound at all, but
There's really not.
can you do a Nigerian accent for us?
I can't. I'm not the best.
I wish we had like a night. Well, we did. Benji.
Yeah.
Benji.
Benji's cool.
Benji.
We say Benji.
But yeah, I just think, look, at the end of the day, isn't sex fun? I don't get why all this bullshit comes along with it. Could be just fun for fucking.
It's like the side mission of life, though. Like,
So why is it fucking? Why is there so many obstacles now? Like, it feels like with social media, this whole dating landscape has gotten so ugly. Like, a lot of people don't want something natural. They go on, like, the number of people that meet on dating sites. Not to say that's fucking dumb or nothing, but it's like you take out a whole element from how you met somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You take out a whole element
Like going
of
to the
like,
bar, just grooving with a shorty.
yeah, like, bro, you take out a whole element of that story, like, just by doing that.
I know some people don't even want to tell, like, their, like, parents, like, oh, yeah, I met so-and-so on Tinder or some shit.
Like,
Like, they'll make up
bro.
the story or they just, like, won't talk about it or some shit.
And that's
And
90%
that's
of
bad. And
relationships.
it's like, so why are
man.
you on there in the first place? Like, trying to go serious. But people are so in their phone, like, they're in the phone, they're in the laptop, like, they're not really, like, that's why dating is moved there.
That's facts.
Like,
Yeah, man.
People be.
I feel like
Anxious.
also, I think I don't want to put it on one side, actually. I think women also feel like they might be more prone to say yes to you if you approach in person. Like, you might be.
No, 100%.
Men definitely
You might
cap
not be
on
that
making
photogenic.
moves, yeah.
100%.
Men not shooting shots like we used to, or what?
No, niggas just
But
scared.
also,
to
women
do
are.
that.
Yeah, no, men are scared.
Yeah, because
100%.
motherfuckers are so used to your point of just sliding in the DMs and just like doing that shit. And it's like you ain't gotta.
Not only that, but like the societal like pressure has shifted to be like men are creepy and I don't want any approaching me. Like that's definitely
bro,
what
you
shit
don't want
has
to be
shifted
that
to.
guy. The fear of being that guy, like creepy and having that
Yeah,
energy, like outweighs.
exactly.
I just think
you
niggas ain't got
wanting
game
to-
at the end of the day.
No, I really
Like,
feel
no,
like
like,
it's
yes,
a
to
fear
your
of like
point,
being
but-
called creepy and weird and shit.
No, for sure,
Like,
but you could still get called creepy. Like, look at this weirdo niggas like keep sliding my.
But, yeah, look.
like, hard eyes, like shit. Like it could still be that, but at the end of the day, it's like some niggas just ain't got game.
that's facts.
And like you could be scared and whatever the case may be, but it's like you just ain't got it at the end of the day sometimes. Which is okay, cause you feel me? You don't make all the shots sometimes.
Dudes definitely have that entitlement, like going out, like especially get a couple drinks and somebody,
Yeah.
like, you know, like that entitlement kicks in. Maybe, you know, like so used to being able to. We live in such a instantaneous world. Like if you want something, you can buy it real quick. But coochie, you gotta like buy and finesse. Like you can't just, you know, like.
No, that's
You're not buying the coochie. You're buying like 3-4 things.
You're not even buying the coochie, bro. That coochie is on loan.
Whatever.
Literally, that
Coochie's on loan. You don't even get to keep it.
Hell
Like,
no, bro. That's not your coochie. What?
That's facts. You
gotta-
renting.
This is
Bro,
getting
you-
a little. We're going a little crazy. This is not an Andrew Tate ass podcast. I just think this is a male perspective on how we feel.
Maybe we
Man, no, that's out
Not
there.
because look, here's the thing. The way we feel like, the way men feel like being used for money is the way women feel being used for pussy.
Yeah, no, 100%.
So,
I think it just needs to be a mutual understanding.
right. But
And at
what
the
is
end of
that mutual understanding? Because at the
Just
same
be
time,
real,
just
just
going
be
on a
sh-
date, like, you're still feeling that person out, especially on the first one. You might not definitely even be down or whatever.
What's like a good.
But here's the balance. That first date is a feeler. I don't see why women are expecting to go on these crazy, like, fancy, like, oh, you have to take me somewhere, like, da-da-da. It's a first date. I'm trying to even see if I fuck with you. Why would I spend that much money on you on this fucking... You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like the expectations have gotten out of hand. I'll see women asking me, I'm like, hey, when you gonna come see me? I'm in Cali. You know, Cali's a place people always visit, right? They'll be like, when are you buying my ticket? Bitch, I'm paying bills. I am a fucking 20-something-year-old person, bro. Like, what do I look like that I can afford to... I can't even fly home for Christmas. That shit is like $1,000 ticket. That's
Bro,
not
they
worth
playing
it
the
to me.
field. They playing the field.
It's not worth it to me. Well, they're like, oh, I don't want to pay
Some
$1,000
dudes
to fly over this.
sorry, sad enough to just do it though.
I'm saying, and that nigga
Hey,
eventually
But
is
here's
gonna
the
get
thing:
the
the
pussy.
dude who's sorry enough to do that is probably
fucking it up
not.
for us.
He's probably not getting money or
And no,
pussy.
he's getting that pussy.
He's probably getting finesse.
he's probably
How
getting
many
that
stories
pussy.
do we see where the women fly? I've heard several from the women themselves, like, oh yeah, he flew me out. I didn't even fucking. I
And
didn't
how
even
many
fuck him.
stories
Yeah,
have we
they
also
take
heard
some
of?
ass,
Oh
I'm
my
sure.
God, they flew me out and I didn't fucking and they kicked me out. Like,
Exactly.
that still happens a lot still. So it's the biggest like, you're probably fucking.
All I know is that I think the economy makes people fight each other. You know,
No,
that's
for sure,
probably what's really
definitely.
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, for sure. Everybody just
Everyone's struggling. Mm-hmm. We need more women on this show so they don't think we're all fucking.
I know, bro. What?
We didn't say nothing too crazy at
No, this
all.
is the first time we've even like talked about women like this.
We're just
Shut
being
up.
dudes,
I
guys,
find that hard
just
to
being bros.
believe.
No,
For real?
Yeah.
That's good.
We never really talk about women on here at all.
Yeah.
We did with Devoy because he's getting married. We talked about that.
But that wasn't even like women. That was like love.
Yeah, that was a whole
Yeah,
different
that was a
topic.
whole-
No, well, we keep it. I mean, we've always been pro women over here. We're feminists, no doubt.
Definitely. I'm a lesbian, so it's the biggest.
Exactly.
whole team.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Man, tell the DJ to cut a motherfucker.
The beats on, man.
Oh, bro.
Put a Ludacris, Missy Elliott.
That's not a thing they say my line.
30,000.
Damn, that's what we should have got. That's not a thing they say my line.
I remember this crazy old song from the 90s this morning, and then I forgot it when I was going to try to go look it up.
Oh, my boy.
Worst feeling ever.
It is.
But you know it's a better feeling?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Hey. Luda. Light right, boys.
Hey.
Okay, I shit in my pants.
Shit in my pants.
Do it again. Count these bands. I do my dance.
Oh my damn.
Then I go count on these. Then I go count on these bands. Hey, I do my dance.
I do my dance.
I do shitty boy dance in my pants. Oh, hey, block in my pants.
Hey.
Ooh, block make him dance.
Like a dance.
He hit the stands.
He hit the stand.
Boy hit the stands.
Boy hit the stand.
Ooh, off a perky got me up in the trance. Hey, hey, hey.
Take that bitch down to the Chattahoochee River. I just got that pussy leaking, yeah, it's drummer. I'm a nearer, Whenever time I get nearer, ain't that pussy get clearer. I just,
What's up with all the abrupt stops today, yo?
Are we not warping the beats or the beats just short as hell?
Short ass beat. I'm gonna put another one on. Fuck you.
they doing this crazy.
This Baby Keem one should do the trick.
Baby King.
Hey, hey, hey. Chillin' with my slime, with my slats.
What's that? Ooh,
Hey, spin a couple racks, make it bake.
make it back.
Chillin' with my slime, with my slats.
With my slap.
In the mail, I'm shipping out these packs.
To the pad.
And you know I'm stacking up these stacks. Bands, bands, rubber bands, kinda pop 'em in. I'm in the club. Booty poppin' everywhere. Sun showing hella love. Bitches on my AA. And I'm only rockin' one-on-ones.
Ooh, only rockin' 101s. Play your bitch like 101. Hey, hit her once, then I'm done. Pull up and I gotta run. Hey,
Gone.
give me some coochie and then I gotta go.
Hey, I done hit every bitch underneath the sun.
In the sun.
You know that I keep it all the guns.
All the guns.
Hey, you know how to make that pussy nigga run.
Ooh,
You know I just throw money in the club just for fun.
ooh.
Throwing money in the club for fun, but I still won't pay it on a fucking flight. No. She tryna come over, spend the night. I'm like, bitch, go to your own house, alright?
Get the fuck out, bitch. We don't want you here.
Nah,
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my money clear.
money clear. Okay, okay,
He look like
okay.
a deer.
Hey, I'm in the fog, I'm in the haze.
In the head.
Yeah.
And you know we spark it up and blaze.
We blaze it.
See the trail, I'ma blaze it.
I'm a blaze it, trailblazer.
You see me stunting, I'm amazing.
I'm amazing.
You see this phone, I'ma case it. See that bag, I'ma chase it. I don't ever get complacent. I lost my old bitch, I replace her.
Yeah, the bullets will not grace you. Yeah, pop your top, we won't scrape it.
On scrape. Hey, 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 ooh. Bitch, we rolling up with something fat. Bitch, my buddy, he keep the gas. He keep the gas. That's my buddy, bitch, I'm bringing it back. What's up, buddy? Hey, what's up, Slime? Hey, hey, bitch, we rolling big woods.
Big wood.
And your bitch got, I don't even know.
Big jugs.
Big jugs. And I'm out here making plays, that's big jugs.
Big good.
Bitch, I don't want ones. I just want my funds and them dubs or them Honduns. And your bitch ass look like honey bun. Ooh, I might grip it. Ooh, she like my dick, she might just lick it. Hey, I got a stick, ain't playing Quidditch. Hey, I might go and hit the rim. Cause bitch, I'm really not jumping out the gym, but I got stats.
Keep the gap.
Keep the gag, hey.
You know that we keep it strapped.
Keep that.
Yeah, might put you on your back.
On your
Choco
what?
mount. It don't even check the facts.
Don't check the facts.
Not the Snapple.
Not the Snapple, dog. Not the
It's not a Snapple, bro. That's
Not the Snapple, cause I'm snapping.
Snapping.
Pull up to the party and then I got drunk and rapping.
Ooh,
What the fuck? They're like, Meese, he snapping.
he snapping.
They're like, what
Damn.
the fuck? Never mind, he capping.
Just
Psych.
playing them light bright boys. Yeah, they ass trapping.
I
about to
step
go let
out the
down there.
street, but I still up in traffic.
He say he about to go let man. Go ahead and open it.
Bro, why you fuck up the rhyme scheme? I'm still trying to show it to them.
It's okay. We just keep it flowing because we just keep it going for him.
Going for them. But they talk about me like I was on the forum.
Yeah, no Reddit scheme, but you know that we driving foreigns.
That bitch like a squirrel, but she got my nuts and nowhere to store 'em.
Yeah, they hibernating in her mouth. She looking like she found a place to store them.
That was the fucking point of my last bar, bro. Get the decorum.
It's okay, cause I just said that shit a lot better, man. Check the forum.
They need to give you chlorine.
Yeah, boy, you need to jump off a bridge.
Stop fucking up the rhyme scheme, bitch.
I just do all this new shit.
I just found a couple new bitches.
It's okay if you can't keep up.
It's okay if you can't read up.
Boy, you can't even get the money to re-up.
I got some crumpets, but now I need to get my tea up.
Ooh, shit.
Fuck it, I found a bottle of tequila. I might go tea up.
Hey, if I ever get down bad again, I might just go ahead and ski up.
Shit. Go ahead and help me up.
No, my boy. That's not P stuff. Player, my boy. It's not P stuff.
To help your homie up?
To
I was down.
You said to held my homie up.
No, I said help me up.
Oh, my boy, then no worries. I'll help my homie up. That's no thing.
Damn. Good shit, because we don't split the pie, we get the whole thing.
That's right. If I get one, then that means my bro get the same thing.
That's right. Shit, I'm getting blown in the tub like Cobain.
Yeah, you heard what he said. Shout out to dude name. What's
Hey.
up?
We making meals, cooking up, no lo mein.
Yeah.
I'm the king of the hill, but I sell propane. I sell gas, not propane.
Right now, we're going to cue in the laugh, or no, the applause track for Dom entering.
What's good? Okay. Let's see what's up.
What's going on? What's up? What's up?
Welcome.
Yeah, how you doing today?
Oh shit, I'm good.
I'm plugging these other headphones. Yeah.
What's up? Where you coming from? Talk to us. How you doing?
I'm good. I came from this vegan restaurant off of Hollywood. It was
Okay.
cool. It was good little Italian vegan spot.
There you go.
There we go.
That sounds tasty.
Yeah, good for you. Pure Vita.
Yeah, aside from the vegan stuff, but that Italian, that Italian part sounds like a hit.
I could do vegan once a week. For
Yeah.
one meal once a week. Nah, I'm just playing. Yeah, I bet I could do it for a whole day, once a week. It would be cool. Like, but you gotta be rich to enjoy being vegan.
Yeah, you do. That really is like upper, not an upper echelon, but
I'm vegan, so should you. How about you financially provide me that vegan lifestyle?
that would be nice. That would be nice.
What'd you eat? What'd you have?
Would be nice.
Yeah.
Tell the people.
What's
Not
the-
gonna lie to
they
you,
don't-
half of the stuff that we ate was in Italian, but we got
Okay.
these pastas. Instead of it being scallops, they were mushrooms. And then we had like this pizza. It was like a margarita pizza, and they put like this like homemade like ricotta cheese spread on it.
Okay.
It was really good,
Ricotta cheese.
but it wasn't ricotta though. It was vegan.
Vegan ricotta cheese.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, see, that I think would probably be my hardest part about being vegan is like I fuck with cheese the long way. Man.
Cheese.
Cheese.
All right, enough talk about food.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. We do have topics that we haven't. I think we're probably like 30 minutes in. We haven't even
No
down
topics.
to. What y'all want to hit? We got Mid Cudi, we got the Hurricane, we got Frank, we got.
I'm
Jeff.
done with everything. I'm glad, and now we have a wonderful woman on the set
Yeah.
Yeah.
to provide. You know, we just had a crazy discussion about dating in the modern day. Actually,
Oh, okay.
we were like, damn, are we misogynistic because there's no women here to
Yeah, I
give their
felt-
point of view?
It could be seen that way. You know,
It-
you guys
it
need a
will.
little bit of female input.
For sure,
You know?
but you tell a woman, "Hey, we're gonna shoot a podcast at 10 p.m. in our living room." Like,
They're like, okay, don't invite me.
yeah, like it's just a homie thing. But yeah, I'm glad now we got some mix it up in the recipe in the pie.
You know,
I like that one.
All right, ricotta. That's my new
Okay,
rap
so-
name, Lil Ricotta.
Little
Meats
vegan
ricotta.
No, Lil Ricotta. We eat normal cheese. What is vegan cheese made of?
I think like cashews or like almonds.
Okay, but do vegans know how much water is needed to grow that many almonds for that cheese? Though it actually is hella
Yes.
wasteful.
Isn't it
Yeah.
like 10 gallons for
It's
one
so
almond?
much
Yeah,
water,
it's a
especially in
lot.
California with being the main place that does that shit, and it's already in a drought. It's like, oh,
why don't they
it's a
just stop
sick
making
cycle.
almonds?
It's a sick cycle. What do you mean stop making almonds?
Yeah, that's
Well, also like, you know, the pesticide.
What are you?
Stop.
my fault. Don't play with this man's nuts. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Don't touch the nuts.
I was saying more because like they're vegetables, right? They grow or nuts, right? Like where do the nuts come from?
I think when one
plants,
nut
right?
likes another nut,
Oh my god, you're not even wrong about that.
I'm not sure though.
It's a plant, I thought.
Yeah. They
Almond
grow
nuts.
It's like a tree or like a.
Is it? It's a tree. It's a tree. It's a tree. No doubt, it's a tree. Almond tree.
yeah,
I've
like
seen 'em.
sunflower seeds.
Oh wait, I'm
those
thinking
are-
of pecans.
There's a
Sunflower
pecan
seeds
tree.
are flower, yeah. So I guess nuts come from everywhere. Sunflowers are not nuts, are they? Is a seed a nut?
sunflower seeds. No, it's a different
No,
thing.
I guess not.
We're really getting down to the fucking nitty gritty here. Is a
Yeah.
seed a nut?
Yeah, this
Find
is-
out next time.
Oh
This
my
is really what the
God,
people
yeah,
want
it's
to
a
know.
shelved combo. Yeah.
All right. Speaking of disasters,
Mid Cudi or what?
Hurricane Ian.
Damn.
Let's talk about the real shit first. Let's moment of silence for the thousands of dumbasses who didn't evacuate Florida when everybody said this is gonna be disaster.
Damn. Shout out the dumbasses, I guess.
It really is some Florida shit.
I'm sorry, you're
Stay.
dumb. You're dumb. Everyone knows. I lived in Florida, bro. Everyone knows you go to a shelter when there's hurricanes, or you're stupid as fuck. Cause that shit gets serious, real, like super quick. I lived through 2 hurricanes. That shit is not a joke. You go to the shelter, or you board up your house, like literally top to bottom, depending on where the fuck. Sometimes that doesn't even work. That shit's
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, I feel like every year, you know, during around this season, we see the same old, not the same old stories, because that makes
It's been a minute,
sound
though.
like sad or
It's
like
been a minute.
diminish them. But
There hasn't been like a real bad one like that. And think about the earthquake that just happened in Mexico, bro. What's going on? What's going on? We talked about
no,
this.
for sure. But the hurricanes for sure is every year, but I don't know.
But an earthquake followed by a massive hurricane is like,
well, the hurricane was on the opposite
Disconnected.
side, and
yeah, but you know,
The
natural
hurricane,
events.
yeah, no, the hurricane was on the opposite side around the time that it usually happens.
Yeah.
The earthquake is sketchy.
We're due for that big one.
Yeah, and they've been talking about that a lot recently.
Think about
too.
it. If it happened in Mexico right below us, California's not about to have one. I'm scared, bro.
yeah.
Y'all haven't been through an
Trailer.
earthquake here because I was the first one when it happened, but
Yeah.
that shit is scary as fuck.
No, I can't imagine.
That shit is scary. You really don't even know what's happening. You just like stand there like clueless for a minute. And if it still keeps going, like sometimes it can last minutes. That sounds like a fucking nightmare, yo.
Yeah. But just imagine like what it's creating in the ocean, you know, like all those waves, you know?
Yeah.
And then having it come like towards LA. What if it actually like split? You know, like part of like California like split in half.
I'm not gonna lie.
No,
I'm getting
people
the fuck
said
out
that.
of here if
Yeah,
that
people
happens.
definitely been saying that. I wouldn't, man.
I wouldn't even know what to do because my job would be done and I'm cooked. I'm like, how the fuck do I even? I don't know. There'd be a lot of people unemployed. Oh, maybe we'd run it up.
Oh, no, that'd be that would be the last thing of my worry.
Yeah, that would be the last thing.
What would be your main worry?
Goddamn food, shelter.
Well, it's not like your
Water.
house is destroyed.
I mean, bro, if
What if it was?
If
you
it
talking
was,
about
that's
if
why-
California broke
Now
off
you
in
really
half,
have to run it up.
dude. If California broke in half, that's gonna be like
Like would part of it sink?
fucked.
Like do you think
I don't think it
Okay,
would
if
sink.
thousands, yeah, if shit like that happened, then it'd be a real like actual natural disaster tragedy type thing.
Yeah, like that's gonna be unprecedented before, like. In our
Isn't that
lifetime.
what's supposed to happen?
That is.
Something
That's
like
what,
big?
something like that.
Bro,
And we
if
could.
the floor, my bad, go ahead.
No, we could be seeing that. Go ahead.
If the floor starts dropping out from underneath, I don't even think I'm driving. I think I'm gonna wait it out and then drive the next day.
You know they said Atlantis used to be a
That's like
land.
confirmed.
It used to be a land above water.
Yeah, that's confirmed. That was the capital.
Yeah.
no, it's
They
the
found it.
earthquake
They
in
found it
the middle,
underground.
right?
It used to be a rumor. They actually found Atlantis.
Yeah.
That should have been bigger news. Okay,
Yeah.
that's kind of crazy.
It is. And we were just talking about what was that, Dubai, and how they're building that structure and how there was used to be water in the desert. There could be a bunch of funny stuff going on.
And that shit is definitely built like it's meant to protect you from high flooding.
Yeah.
High flooding.
Yeah, that's the only reason it could be built like that. Or a reason why it would be
Yeah,
built
and
like
why
that.
else would it have everything you'd ever need to do? It
Yeah.
had everything in there. You wouldn't have to leave for years at a time. I wonder why.
that's in Dubai.
Yeah.
They're building like what?
So it's essentially just like, think about like the Great Wall of China, but they just build it up.
Okay.
So it's like a futuristic, just like living facility that's just built up and that's just super flat. Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of have to see it on a video. It's fucking weird.
It's gnarly. It's it's straightforward and groundbreaking, really, but like they're preparing for some shit. You
Yeah,
know? You
that's
can
what it
tell,
feels like.
Right.
So they're preparing for some shit.
What did they know that we don't know?
Exactly.
Yeah, because they're preparing for something.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I feel like with all these earthquakes and the people over there, hopefully things, you want to say things get better and wish for the best case scenarios. But it's like trying to prepare for natural disasters is like super hard. They just sent out that they blew up that ship on an asteroid to see if it worked. NASA and them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, to test if we could do it in case a natural disaster.
have to do it.
Yeah, you feel me? And it's like some stuff in life, some stuff of life you can't control.
Which actually makes me feel good, because if you watched Don't Look Up,
No, yeah, for sure. Prepare.
yeah.
Hell yeah, prepare
I'm
for
glad we
that.
prepared. Thank you.
Yeah. I see people giving backlash about that, which is understandable.
Backlash about what?
It's like y'all, cause it's like we had the money to
Blow up an
a sh-
asteroid?
not blow up an asteroid to test if we can blow up an asteroid.
I think that's damn near one of the most important things we probably
It's-
could be doing.
No, for sure. But just the idea of, hey, we spending all this money to
Yeah.
just blow some shit up when we don't have money in other facilities.
Honestly, those I could see that sense when we blew up the ocean. That was crazy. There was no reason for
Yeah, that was wild.
That is wild.
That was wild.
I think honestly, there's another thing about that story that, fuck it, let's just go into
Like some aliens type shit.
I fucking think there's an entrance or some type of monster, like giant squid that was living down there.
Well,
And they want to disguise it instead of making people all riled up. They're like, we're gonna fucking
well, giant squids are confirmed.
yes.
So I don't think.
Why they got
Monster
a battle with the
squid,
giant
though. I think it's
squid
that- yeah, I
though?
don't
Why
think
they
it's
need
that.
a whole battle?
I think it's
They
more.
didn't battle.
yeah.
They just blew it up.
I think it's more likely of like an entrance and or fuck a giant squid. It's probably like some. That's probably where aliens hang out.
Come in and out of.
Yeah, not come in and out of, but probably just like that's probably where they chill.
Well,
at.
I've seen shit that shows I've seen a clear ass video. People say like, oh, if aliens are real, how come there's no good footage? I've seen hella good footage on TikTok. People are asleep. I've seen a fucking someone from a plane was like filming the water when the plane was taking off, and you can literally see a UFO like go in the water and like go under.
Yeah, see,
And, like, why wouldn't they be able to do that if they can fly through land effortlessly? You
No,
think these things
definitely.
can't go through water?
and that's what I'm saying. I think their civilization is underneath in the waters, so that where like they'll go and chill and do their recon and shit, but then they'll go up and monitor us up here, and then go back underneath to see what the rest of them peoples.
I think it goes like both ways, you know. Like I definitely think that there's a world below us, but
Mm-hmm.
also like in space too. You know, like beyond the galaxy that we're
Oh,
in. you know?
definitely, definitely. There's so much stuff that we haven't even touched on, and like to that point of just having that money to go try to blow up an asteroid. I'm with space travel. I'm with exploring.
I think we definitely should have tested our fucking nuke. At least that has a real reason why we're testing that shit. Because it's so possible. People act like that's not the most imminent danger to human
Yeah.
civilization. It is.
Yeah, that's one of those things where we need to figure it out now before it's too late. And when we do, cool. We already got to figure out. We don't need to worry about it.
Exactly.
What to do?
I mean, global warming is the next thing we tackle, but hey, one thing at a
One
time.
thing at a time.
Yeah.
That asteroid thing is very plausible to handle now in like a good time ratio. Whereas global warming, even if we do figure out a set plan, that's still gonna take a certain amount of time to reverse.
Right. And we're working on it. It's not the people's fault. I'll tell
It's
you
not.
right now.
It's not.
It's that goddamn corporations. Cut it out. Knock it off.
Knock it the fuck off, man.
All right, Dom. We actually didn't ask you the
What's
weekly
up?
questions. Knock. Who are you knocking off, and who are you knocking up this week?
Yeah. Talk to us.
Make sure you're
Yeah.
towards the mic a
Oh,
little
my
bit
bad.
more.
Okay, wait.
Just
Who did
you
you
hear
guys
yourself.
say?
Who did I knock off?
Tobacco. You knocked off
Yeah,
tobacco.
yeah, I'm knocking off tobacco and nicotine, and knocking up Regina Hall.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about y'all?
Yeah, what everyone else.
Oh, this is gonna get interesting. This is gonna.
I knocked off Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
Yeah. And then knocked up, I didn't answer.
Okay. That's good.
I knocked off. What did I knock off?
I think. Oh, you.
Wait.
You knocked off.
Oh, student loans.
Student loans, Sally
And
Mae.
then I was gonna knock up fucking Rashida Jones or
Rashida
Niecy
Jones.
Nash.
Yeah.
Niecy Nash. He said.
That was my
Yeah,
childhood
she's
crush.
a bad.
I watched so much Reno 911 growing up.
I'll watch that
You can
today.
get it.
I will watch that.
Reno is funny, man. That's a classic.
Such a classic, bro. If they brought that back, it would. Damn near Cops needs to be more like them, but less like them. It's the perfect.
It's a nice.
Less like them. They're
More like them and
crazy.
less like the cops are like them and not because they're dumbasses, but they didn't really kill nobody in that show.
Nah, they did.
They weren't really doing
They were
harm. They were
harmless.
community
Yeah.
members, you know, but they were just dumb.
Yeah,
It's okay to be dumb,
It is.
but just have a good heart.
That's all that matters. Yeah. So,
Okay. I guess I'm gonna knock off. Don't be mad. Fried chicken, like fried food.
Oh
like,
my
like
God. She looked right at him and said,
yo, don't be mad, okay?
that was worse. You should have just Don't be mad is crazy, dude. Look at
He said, yo, look at me.
she looked at the darkest complexion and don't be mad. Maybe we didn't need a woman's opinion on this. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm just fucking.
yeah.
We here.
Throw some woman spice in it. Come on now.
All right. Well, I mean, what's your vendetta with
Yo,
fried
no,
chicken?
fresh
here,
off
yo?
the vegan restaurant, it makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, you
okay,
got to fill in the
you
pieces.
got some reasoning.
Yeah,
here.
because we ate a lot of food and
I'm not gonna let them do
genuinely
that to you like that.
Aw.
Yeah.
She did look right at you and said, "Don't be mad, though."
He said, don't be mad.
Oh, did something just? Oh, here we
I
go.
hear something sounds extremely different.
Something might sound different for y'all. I don't know, but yeah, what's up?
You still going?
Just
Ableton
like
still going?
it's just so heavy. Like not fresh, homemade, like fried chicken. Just like I guess more like just like fast food. I guess more in the sense, you know,
No, I
like
feel that.
really cutting back on that and like being conscientious of more of like what I'm consuming.
I
Oh,
feel
my bad.
that.
You tried.
I feel that.
You're close. You're very close.
right there with it.
And we got the Ash on me, Ashley.
Yeah,
That
shout out
shit is
Blasey.
hard.
Shout out Blasey.
Well, it's hard.
Yeah. Okay, I feel that. I'm with that.
As-
I'm damn near gonna try that next week. So, are you
Try what?
Oh,
The vegan. The vegan.
Not the vegan.
You trying to get off the fries?
Yeah, you know, get off the fries, fast food type shit.
And what about knock up?
Yeah, and what about that?
Okay, don't be mad. Lil Pump.
Yo.
No, that was buggers.
You baby.
Oh, she about to come in you.
Yo, that was crazy. Sidebar comment.
Wild. Shout out that, man. That's a good combo right there. Yeah.
That was good
Yeah.
content. All right.
That's a good combo.
So I think we're gonna transition from that into some Kid Cudi somehow.
Yeah.
Mid Cudi.
Mid cutting.
Mid-
Nah, I'm just
Cudi,
playing. All right, look,
uh,
I don't want to be a hater, but it seems like Kid Cudi's been the biggest hater this year.
Biggest hater, like himself hating.
I mean, at the
I
same
guess I
time,
can't
too.
judge. I don't know what the hell he's going through.
At the same time, too, it's the biggest like motherfuckers be talking about him. So,
But
is
did he
not-
go out of his way to cancel Mike Dean's set at Rolling Loud or whatever it was?
Well, I mean, we don't know that. I'm not that man.
Mike Dean seems to be pretty sure of it.
Mike Dean also says everybody who doesn't get the COVID vaccine is blah blah blah.
That's a different story here and there. But look, he also leaked Kid Cudi's album with fart sounds all over.
What?
That's pretty funny.
Y'all think that was actually Mike Dean?
I think someone did it on his behalf.
He called
That's
up his
one of-
like,
yeah, one of his
shooters.
I don't think he even asked for it. I think someone's like, yeah, I'm
Mike,
riding for
yeah, Mike,
somebody
don't
was
worry about it. I
writing,
got
they're
you.
like, nah, bro, I got access to this this Kid Cudi album. I'm about to shit on it.
Literally.
Damn, but it probably sounded better than the original.
Don't be mad.
Yeah. So Kid Cudi is dropping his new album along with like a new Netflix show. Sometime soon. I guess in October or some shit.
I really wish Netflix would fucking chill out.
No, man, shout out. No, I fuck with this because Netflix, this is not the first time that Netflix has done this for artists where they get, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Flying Lotus, I believe, who did the black anime
Oh yeah,
Samurai?
that was dope.
and
Jaden
did-
Smith had one too.
Yeah, and Jaden Smith as well.
That
So
was fire.
yeah, it's like Netflix kind of do some goofy shit, but I fuck with them when they do this.
The thing when I said chill out is like, I feel like they are very, they pick and choose very much so who they would allow these opportunities to.
I mean,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? And there's plenty of artists who would like, well,
yes and no because they also be giving everything.
they did a Kanye documentary, did a Travis documentary.
Bro, they throw
did,
anything up there on Netflix.
And that's maybe more to the point is like Netflix has been just throwing shit at the wall lately. Like, but I think Kid Cudi actually, you're right. It's not a bad move, honestly. It could be a cool show.
Are you gonna watch it?
I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
Definitely check it
I'm
out.
interested to see what he does on a director level because at this point the music has really like I grew up a big Cudi fan, but now the music landscape has shifted a lot and my ears have shifted and I've grown and like I just don't like any of his new shit. There's one song he did a song with Mike Dean probably like 4 or 5 years ago or maybe more called The Frequency or some shit. That shit was fire, but I just haven't, and I went all through the last album, Man on the Moon 3 and shit, and I couldn't do it.
It is sad as like an old Cudi fan from back in the day.
Yeah, and I feel like I have like a relatively wide-ranging ear. Like it's hard for me to just be like, oh, I don't fuck with this. But it just wasn't doing it for me.
All right, well, what is? Let's talk about some pros, some good drops. What we've been listening to.
Well, we talked about the Lucky album last
Oh,
week.
I already
yeah,
talked
yeah.
about Lucky. Okay, yeah, that's just a banger.
Yeah.
Song with Future goes just retarded.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
Can drops tomorrow.
Yeah, it's out. It's out.
it is?
Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah,
Okay.
gotta peep it. We're doing this shit at like 11:55.
There we go.
Yeah, we haven't on a Thursday, so we haven't listened to any of the new music yet.
Yeah.
We had there's another album coming out.
Who?
I thought we had like 3 listed or some shit.
As far as
Oh.
albums? Oh, Frank Ocean's supposed to be
Frank
dropping out.
Ocean.
Yeah. Frank's supposed
You
to
like
be
Frank
dropping.
Ocean? What's your Frank Ocean?
I like Nike. I like old Frank Ocean, I guess. Like I'm not up to date on music. I listen to like 80s, 70s, 2000s. I'm a little behind. My bad.
Oh shit. No, I mean that's cool. That shit's always gonna be in, you know, because they did make timeless music.
Yeah. Motherfuckers are sampling that shit nowadays, so.
Facts.
Yeah, music sounded different like 30 years ago. You know, didn't have the technology we have now.
No, that's real. That's very real.
I feel like it has a more warm, like, authentic. It's like watching a film on, like actual film, as opposed to like a 4K. Like some of these 4K movies just don't look like movies.
Like it can't capture.
Yeah,
I know exactly what
it's
you
a
mean.
certain feeling when you
Yeah.
look at the fucking texture of it.
Yeah. Just like when you hear real instruments as opposed to. Yeah. That's facts. Hopefully the Frank tape is good. I feel like we've kind of been seeing this trend with the artists that we like from the past, as far as like a Kanye or Kid Cudi. So
Like
hopefully,
dropping.
hopefully, this Frank tape is decent.
When is it supposed to come out? I don't know.
Tonight it was supposed to.
Oh,
but
dead ass. I
Everyone's
thought
saying
they were
it's not. Yeah,
cap-a-lapping.
nah. It's apparently not dropping.
Well, I could have
That
told you
sounds
that.
that sounds very Frank-like.
Very,
Yeah.
very Frankie.
People are like, he's retiring. You know that. They're just trying to egg him on. I don't even
Who even announced this that he was dropping? Did he announce this?
like. That's what I was about to say. I didn't even see nothing. And the thing is like, there's always Frank Ocean songs that I've heard and I like, but I never got the appeal of like his full albums because I really think they're so slow and boring to me.
No, I feel that.
You know,
I feel that.
it is very slow. Like
I've heard people say that about Brent too.
I fucking love Brent Fayez though. That shit's
No, me
fire.
too. Me too. But people have said that about his tapes.
100%. I think I don't know what the difference is. Something about Frank. I think it sounds more like spoken word type poetry, and I hate that. I'm not a big fan of like spoken word type shit. Although he has the songs that really hit are the ones that are like more structured in a mainstream way. I think. But I definitely listen. I always listen to his shit just to find inspo in some ways because he is masterful with the shit. I fuck with the jewelry brand he started, Homer. That shit is fire.
Homer Diamonds.
Yeah.
Homer, yeah, they make they're lab diamonds. So,
Yeah.
but they're still fully diamonds. Like you test them and everything, they're full diamonds.
That's what's up.
So no one has to like suffer. People don't have to go digging in the dirt.
Are they taxing?
It's expensive, but it's not
Very
like stupid expensive. You have to make an appointment apparently, or that's how it was during COVID.
Shit,
I think it's still
better
appointment only. Like you have to make an appointment to go get the jewelry.
Yeah. I mean, it's like that's for some fashion houses too, low key.
of those. Look on Rodeo. When you go on Rodeo, you have to make an appointment for some of those.
And
YSL,
getting,
shit.
and getting like top notch cars type shit.
Yeah, all that. I think that would be the thing that makes me just not want to do any of that shit. I fucking hate that. Like I heard,
mean, I feel like that's great marketing. Truthfully, just to be like, hey, we're in this class, and you know this defines us from every other class. You can go in and walk in, but you got to set an appointment for us.
the appointment's not the bad part. I think the appointment's cool. I heard this week like, oh, Ferrari has banned all these celebrities because they didn't follow their rules with the car.
That I did hear, which is fucking stupid.
Some stupid ass
That's just some
elitism.
PR for them, though. That's just literally, that's like.
It's
a
dumb
PR,
though. It makes
like,
me not
thing.
want to ever support Ferrari and go buy some stupid ass car like that.
And what you mean I can't do this shit with my car?
Yeah, like
Nobody
get a
stopped
fucking
them
life.
from doing it though. Like nobody stopped them.
Yeah, but they
from
banned
modding
them.
their
You like you
cars.
can't buy another one because you customized your own.
Yeah.
What kind of weird ass shit is that?
is
Like, bro, I
kinda
paid you
wild.
millions or like $250,000, $500,000 for this car. Get the fuck off my nuts.
They said they make you sign a contract when you get a Ferrari that you're not gonna change the paint. You're not.
Yeah.
Gonna,
If that's the case, okay, that's
this,
different. I
not
didn't
do
know all that.
Everybody
I didn't
knows
know that.
Getting into.
Oh, I didn't know that. If
Yeah.
there's a contract you sign and
Only
you
with-
know it,
But that's all in the paperwork too, though. Imagine how much paperwork you get in.
Yeah. I think it's like a known thing with Ferrari.
Yeah,
brand,
they
though. Like,
probably have to
probably
tell you that
as
shit.
Oh, for
salesmen
sure,
and stuff.
for sure.
They're probably letting you know.
How come they don't want you to like customize it?
Because they're very like confident in their brand and their product to the point of where they don't want you to modify it. It's the same as like a chef who like
they get mad you put sauce on it or
you put sauce or you
Exactly.
want it cooked like super like medium well or something and they're like hell no, this shit only come out like medium rare or some shit. Like it's the same shit. They just stand on it. They don't want you to modify.
Yeah.
Which I guess is cool, I guess, if you stand on a brand. I think the banning is just some PR like shit for Ferrari.
just to be like, oh, we banned these big names.
And white people be like, get excited. can't no little baby had this.
You know what?
Yeah, no, that's definitely the marketing. Like Justin Bieber can't get this car anymore.
Oh, what you talking about?
I think if anything, it's more on the artist to be like, let's stop supporting these dumbass brands. Honestly.
I mean, yeah, but we should have seen this like with the fashion stuff like a couple years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Same with the
Motherfuckers not
fashion.
gonna stop.
And before you know, Kanye's gonna be like, do not modify my Yeezy clothing. It's perfect.
I bet he would welcome it.
Okay.
He put his shit in trash cans in Gap. You think he gives a fuck what you do with it?
I heard that was accidental too.
I heard that. Yeah, I did hear that. Like it just didn't get rolled out right. No, I heard they try to fight it. That's what was done wrong. Is that they try to put it up on hangers when he specifically asked for it to be put on in the floor all messy.
Yeah.
I think honestly, I know we talked about this before, but I thought that was genius. I fuck with it still.
Yeah.
I'm more
that's
down
cool
with
concept.
like let's start making shit harder for people because everything's too easy.
Too accessible.
Yeah. Especially if it's cheap. Like we're talking Gap has Yeezys. Like at least some Yeezy article clothing. It's like, come on, that's pretty tight. Like everyone was shitting on him for saying. I mean, even I was shitting on him when I was like, okay, he wants to make clothes for everybody, but he's charging all this. But that's kind of how it goes in the beginning. When you want to do something different, you have to charge a lot because you need to make all the money for doing that different shit that's gonna cost you more. Until you normalize that in the industry, and it'll cost less and less the more you normalize it.
Right, so you can scale it to like actually be able to have the resources to
Exactly.
offer clothes at a low price point. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a lot of companies do, right? Like Tesla
Tesla
was
does,
very
yeah.
expensive at the beginning. Well, still is, obviously, but like their goal and what they try to do is their base model, get it down to where it's like an affordable unit for a regular family. So they're taking the money that they make from the people who are willing to spend on the
front end.
pre-order for the truck, for this, for that, you know, and they're making it more accessible down the line. That's what I heard. It's
No,
still
that's
not
facts.
there.
That's facts. No, he's talked about that. I've seen interviews where he says some shit like that. And that's basically the goal. When you introduce something new to an economy, you have to do that. It's just how it goes.
Yeah, it has to be like a hot commodity at first to get everybody hip to it first. Damn, that's a
Exactly.
good point.
All right. Well, hey, where we go from there? Wait, you good over there? What's
Yeah,
going
man,
on,
that's
bro?
good.
Goddamn 7 sneeze over
Jesus
here.
Christ.
Motherfucking
Bless you.
all this money talk right now.
Right, I'm going.
It's in the air.
Shit, man. That was what Kanye music talk, low key. I mean, there's still some more music, but nothing that we ain't really listen to, low key.
Yeah.
Did anybody check out that Jeffrey Dahmer shit?
Yo,
Oh, yeah, let's talk
no,
about
it's good.
I haven't looked
Oh
at it.
my God! You know what? Back to shitting on women. Why they love serial killer documentaries? Bro. They love
Is it
serial
good?
killer documentaries, and then they also in the same world will they despise these men that do this shit, and every day they fight against it. But they will watch the fuck out of that documentary.
Yeah, I don't know what's
What's
up with
what's the
idolization.
psychology behind that?
It's just learning to understand why people behave the way that they do, and like it's
Nice.
just for me personally, I think it's like interesting. Psychology is interesting, you know. Like I can enjoy the fact of like learning how like they catch these people, the psychology behind it. You know how someone grew to be that way and like hurt these people. You know, because you gotta understand like these people aren't, you know, like they're not normal, I guess. You know, like there's things where they've had to like disconnect themselves in order for them to like.
But after how many ID episodes do you just be like, all right, yeah, these people are just like fucked up. Like, yeah, they had a bad childhood, or they're actually like mentally whatever. Like, there's actually a fetishization.
Fetishism or fetish.
Something.
They fetishize.
Yeah, like there's a real fetishization with serial killers and women, but beyond the psychology aspect.
Yeah, because I like how you tried to. No. Because I think women actually do this. Like, they are looking in a way where it's like connecting and trying to see, like, where did it go wrong? But we can't just skip over the fact that y'all actually fuck with serial killers and, like.
The bad boy
Like,
trope,
literally,
like,
bro. Like, that is a whole thing. 100%. And women get off on these, like, serial killer documentaries a little bit. And I'm not gonna lie, I've sat there and watched them, but it is disproportionate when you look at the numbers. It, like,
it?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is
the numbers
because
are
I feel like,
fact that-
bro,
that-
check it out,
100%, bro.
check it out.
Women watch that shit unproportionally.
No,
like,
for sure.
That's their
I
shit.
feel like guys, and I feel like most guys have gone through a point in their life where they've come across the dark portals of YouTube or just the internet in general and have seen like crazy beheading videos, crazy hanging videos, or just whatever the case may be, and be like, oh, this shit's fucked up. What the fuck? But then kind of have strayed away from that.
Yeah.
At least most normal
well, but
guys.
women aren't watching gore like
No,
that.
Yeah,
but no.
but
Let me
you
bring it
don't
home
search
though.
that up.
I know y'all don't. Y'all just sit and watch ID videos.
What is ID?
It's the investigation discovery. So
I don't even know what that
my
is.
mom watches that.
Like, come
My
on.
mom watches that. That's why I'm like, This is a real thing.
I've
That
seen
like,
that.
Women don't like gore; they like psychological thriller shit where it's
Yeah.
like. A fucking,
but to that
Yeah.
point, it's like guys will watch. They'll have that period of time where it's like, oh, to the furthest extent, and be like, okay, this shit's actually fucked up.
I'm not gonna lie, I never had that phase.
Bro,
I'm not. I
we
did not. I did
definitely-
not watch no
we-
beheading videos. I was not with
Are
that
you
shit.
kidding me? We were in the
No,
village.
that's not me.
We
That
were in
was
the
not
village
me.
watching that. Yes.
Y'all were doing that shit. I
Okay.
did not watch those videos. I promise
Okay.
you, I don't like seeing that shit.
We could.
Why would I
no,
lie
no,
about that?
That's what I'm saying. We
Okay.
the motherfuckers don't like seeing that, but motherfuckers have saw that.
I have not seen those. I've
Okay.
seen the food. The worst one I saw was 2 girls, 1 cup, and maybe like a fucking.
Oh,
the
you
dude
pump
chopped off
faking.
his dick. I've seen Pain Olympics. I've seen that video.
You pump faking.
After that, no, I'm fucking not. I'm telling you the truth. Why would I lie about that?
Man,
Make
it's
no
okay.
sense to lie about that shit. If I seen a beheading video, I'll tell you I watched it. I have no interest in watching that.
No, nobody has. I mean, motherfuckers got interest, but like nobody got interest, bro. But at the same time, motherfuckers saw that shit.
But people click on the link and watch it.
Yeah, man, motherfuckers saw that shit. That was the
I
internet.
didn't do that. That's what I'm saying. I didn't click that link and go to that. I
Okay.
didn't watch that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there is like, I mean, dudes click on that shit. I always thought that shit was weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
That's like a
never
thing,
was the
like-
person. I was always got showed some shit like that. But
Yeah,
I
and
never
I'm
was,
like, bro, don't
finding
show me
it.
that
Like, I don't
shit.
even know how you go around.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That shit
about
was like
finding it.
Yeah.
on what 4chan. That's what
Some
motherfuckers
shit, I
are
don't
going
even
through
know,
4chan and Reddit.
You'll find that shit if that's what you're looking for. They really go on. It's called Live Leak and shit like that.
So you know what it is.
Of course, I'm not fucking dumb, bro. I know that shit. But I'm not. That's literally. Why are you? Hold up. What are you trying to paint here?
No, I'm not
Do you
trying to
think
paint
I'm lying
nothing.
or something?
I'm
about
not
watching?
trying to
Like,
paint
I don't get it.
anything. I'm just asking.
So my knowledge is like. My knowledge of the website that the shit is on. Everyone knows about Live Leak. It was damn near like the first World Star.
Okay.
World
I
Star.
wasn't trying to paint nothing. I'm just asking questions, my boy.
Nah.
I'm
You're
asking-
gaslighting because you're over here looking. Oh, you know Live Leak, cop.
I mean, because as a person who didn't watch those videos, you know what Live Leak is?
It's been around mad long, bro.
That's
yes.
Okay.
But who's gonna sit here and like lie about like why would
I don't
what
think you
reason
lying.
would I have to lie
I
about
didn't say
that?
you was lying, bro.
The worst video I've seen was what's the one I said? The chop his dick off. Pain Olympics. I think everyone in middle school came across that video.
I didn't see that.
You
one.
didn't see that?
I saw the other one though.
Which one?
2 girls, 1 cup.
Yeah, two
That
girls
was-
one cup was
yeah,
fucking
This is the
disgusting.
most disgusting shit you could ever see.
Apparently that poop was fake.
Hey,
That's what the
Like,
girls
don't
came out
ruin
and
it for
said,
me.
but that's still fucking disgusting. 'cause that
That's
was
what
in
you
your
would say.
ass. Yeah, that shit was in your ass. That shit was fucked up.
yeah, that shit was.
Yeah, no. I don't think chicks really like look up that type of stuff at like a young age like that. You know, like I feel like when
No,
you get
kids
older,
in middle
you
school
know,
are on some fuck shit.
Yeah.
I know
in
kids in middle
school,
school,
It's
like-
a weird like part of your lifetime where you're just on some weird shit like that.
You're just
Middle
trying to see the
school.
most shocking thing possible. Like,
It's
nah.
a, it's like that point where you haven't seen a lot. You know, like you're still trying to see. So
It's
much.
like
Oh,
once
do
you
you
hit
get-
our age, yeah.
The worst thing I've ever seen, actually, now thinking when you said 4chan, bro. One time I was on 4chan, bro. This dude posted a picture of him fucking a dog that was tied up and shit. It was the most foul shit ever. I shit you not. I don't think I ever went on 4chan again.
I was
after
about to
that.
say I had to stop going on
I
4chan.
don't think I ever went on 4chan again.
Because at
after
first,
that.
like 4chan was cool for like funny memes and videos.
It started
but then-
innocent and like funny and like it's a
Literally.
forum. It was a forum.
And then
People just-
when they started sharing the like the dark side of 4chan, it's like,
Oof.
oh,
Y'all got issues, yo.
this
I'm
is
glad I missed that.
Bro, what? I'm damn near. Yeah, that one fucks me up actually.
It's like
It's crazy to think there's people out there that are on that shit, and for whatever reason they film it and put it online, like because they want to get caught, because they know what they're doing. It's so fucked up, subconsciously.
Subconsciously, you think they want to get caught?
Hell, why would you
I mean, why would-
post that? Why the fuck would you take pictures or even do that shit in the first place?
For the likes.
I don't know, like.
I don't know. That's
some-
just,
ew, some
For the
people-
likes,
ew, I
yo.
don't
I mean, you
no,
gotta
I'm
think
pretty
about
sure
it.
dude got arrested. I
No,
remember
probably.
reading the comments and everyone was fucking like that was too far. Everyone's like, yo,
Yeah.
find his IP. This and so that kind of that gave me faith in humanity a little bit because people were fucking. Some people were joking about it though. Like I don't know how you sit there and think that's like funny when you see some shit like that. I think there's a threshold like. Probably serial killers like have zero of it, but like there's a threshold that people will joke about something, right? Where it's like, okay, no, that is foul. That is foul as fuck.
too far, yeah.
I mean, what about comedians though?
Comedians,
No.
that's their job, but
And they're commenting on like public discourse, right? I don't think.
I mean, I feel like,
I can hear a comedian.
We not
having a
comedians,
joke
but-
about fucking the dog.
but motherfuckers
Maybe not.
have rapped about fucking animals.
Yeah, but that's bro. That there's a difference with comedy when you're that. Okay, it's not a joke of what the person did. That's I don't know what the comedian. Oh, because people in the comments making jokes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that's a weird reaction to have when you see it like that. Like
As a person who laughs when something bad happens,
right.
maybe that's like a defense mechanism.
Typing a comment and a joke. No, I'm talking real like that. When I told you that story, that was real life, and that shit was funny. A dog getting fucked is not funny. That shit is not funny. A dog taped up and like the mouth shut and the leg, like bro, that's
so
just not funny.
weird.
That's just not funny. That's fucked
No,
up.
like that's like abuse.
Yeah, there's no level. You can't throw comedian on that, and that's an excuse at all. There's not that you're doing that, but there's just no level of comedy there. Even typing out a comment after seeing that is like a weird. Just close your laptop, please. Like,
Go outside, touch some
Yeah.
grass.
yeah, like typing a comment. But some of the comments were like, find this dude's IP and like, oh, I got this info, da da da. So that kind of comment is useful and like I can see that reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, get this dude the fuck out of here. But just thinking that, I don't know. There's a lot of shit that I didn't think was funny that those kids would joke about too. I mean, skaters have terrible senses of humor, honestly. A lot of
Yeah,
times.
it gets deep and bad.
Yeah.
So it's like, there's more of the things than that. But there is a funny, okay, let's
Do
talk
you
about
think-
that situation then where,
Okay.
what, which one?
I was gonna ask if you thought Jeffrey Dahmer skated.
No,
Nah.
no swag.
Nah, that definitely not at all.
Are y'all gonna watch the Jeffrey Dahmer shit, or are you guys gonna side with the
Hell
people who are
nah,
like,
I'm not
no,
with
don't
that.
watch it?
I don't.
I'm down with documentaries. I'm not down with Netflix profiting off of fucking tragedy and then not giving any to the families or caring about them in any way. It's like, yo,
I don't get the. I get the documentaries. It's like to learn and stuff, but when they start like, isn't this one like there's like an actor who's playing him, like like telling the story, right? Like they're putting
Yeah.
on this entire like it's all like damn near they're adding spice here and there, to make it entertaining, So they're losing some of the storytelling, right? Or no?
I don't know the accuracy.
I don't
I
know
actually
the
have never
accuracy,
seen the
but-
full documentary on Jeffrey Dahmer. I kind of don't like serial.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was about
I watched some shit. I watch heist. I love heist documentaries. I love a good robbery.
Yeah. No, that stuff is cool.
Okay.
Like
the murder's
the
like
government
yeah.
robbery is like I get off on that shit.
I fuck with those.
Like a
I fuck with
museum
those.
heist,
Yeah.
I get off on that shit.
I fuck with the murder shit too, though. I'm not gonna lie.
If
Put
it's
it
a-
on,
I'm okay on the murder
If
shit.
it's like the Zodiac killer, like I'm interested if it's someone who like just was genius. I like those.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm
somebody who's,
saying?
Like, really had them stumped.
There's an evil
Yeah.
genius woman documentary. Actually, she was so fucking brilliant. They put like a bomb on this dude and shit, and they had him rob a bank with a bomb on his body, and it was crazy, bro.
I've seen. Oh, those are like the worst type of shit. Used to play.
Yeah, and I think I'm a hypocrite because I watched that OJ show that Netflix did, and I thought that was honestly brilliant. It was really good.
I didn't watch it.
It was fire.
No, I didn't watch it either.
Because you know why I watched it though? Is because like, I think we were born during the year, if not like a year after or before
Type shit.
when
Yeah,
that was
some
going
shit.
down, and I was just so curious about it because I never really understood what the case was with like how they got away with it.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was like some racial shit and like finessing politics and all this. It's just
If the glove don't fit,
it
you
is
must have quit.
crazy, bro. Like I like that. Honestly, the only reason because I do feel for the Nicole's what's it, Nicole Kidman? No.
No.
Well, whatever. I do feel for the victims' families for sure, like having to see all this trauma again, and like people are, oh my god, this show, like blah blah blah. Like Netflix should be 100% donating portions of these like entertainment pieces and educational pieces to the victims, because to run off with the money off from someone else's tragedy is crazy.
Right, somebody else's whole story that you just.
Yeah, directors, you hired this and that, and then the people who actually were affected by this, you gave no benefits. It's
Yeah, it is
fucked up.
fucked up.
If
Netflix,
anything,
yeah.
if anything, wouldn't they have to pay these serial killers for the rights to the rights to their life? No, for
Isn't
real.
criminal shit like
I think when
public
you give up,
domain,
yeah,
or
when you
what?
give up, when you break the law and do some crazy shit like that, I think.
Like, anybody can talk about
I
it.
just think it's morally incorrect to be like,
I'm pretty
get-
sure I've seen
fucking
it.
over the families who this happened to and giving them nothing of it.
No, it's
Well, you
crazy.
should make
It is
millions off of it. Netflix never shares their numbers, so you don't even know like what
That's
type
the dirtiest
numbers
part.
they're doing.
That's why I don't fuck with Netflix personally. I like their shows, I like their ideas, but the fact that you aren't transparent with the numbers you're doing, so your people can't negotiate against you,
It's
Trash.
really shady. Yeah, it's
trash.
really fucking
You're not gonna
trash.
survive. Netflix is gonna go.
Think
down.
about the trap game though. Do you let your people know who off the bam?
Why is the trap game similar? Because
Cause you providing the service, your content.
here's
Like,
the
your
thing: in
platform,
the
you
trap
feel me?
game,
I'm
right?
just asking, truthfully.
Well, I don't know. I don't sell drugs, but if I did, I would know that.
I was talking about trap and graphics.
Like if you're doing, even if you're doing graphic, well, how
Trapping
does that?
services.
I'm just trap and
Okay.
graphic designs.
But I'm saying, if you're doing that right,
Yeah.
you're gonna have this level of. Once you sell it off, Netflix is not like, hey, pay us to be on the platform, and then whatever you make off of it is yours. That's not the negotiation at all.
Yeah, they're buying the content.
They buy the
exclusive
content.
rights. Yeah.
They buy the contract and they make all the money off of it, and they don't tell. So it's basically like,
It's like the music industry.
yeah, and it's the exploitive part of the music industry that didn't survive, and it's not going to survive. Like this shit is crazy. Not showing your numbers. The thing, actually, the music industry told you your numbers.
They do.
It's not charting. It's transparent.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see.
Billboards.
Netflix,
Yeah.
exactly. Where's the billboards for the streaming shows? None, because Netflix is hoarding all of that shit. Because they want to make better negotiations. They don't want shows to know what
They-
their
you
real
can't see.
value is.
Is there not a top stream?
You cannot see
You
Netflix's
can see your
shit.
number one top 10.
You can
and
see the
Netflix.
ranking.
Yeah,
You
but
see
they
the
don't
rank.
show you like
Not
the
the numbers.
numbers.
Yeah.
It's not like YouTube where you can see like, oh, this
The
shit has like
actual-
64 million views.
Yeah.
Like, if people knew the numbers though, I feel like people would also not watch TV as much.
I mean, that is what they're trying to do with Instagram,
Right?
right?
Like-
Take away the numbers.
Really?
Yeah, because you really.
You can always see your numbers though.
No, but like to his point, is like maybe Netflix is not showing the viewers the numbers
No,
for the
no,
reason.
no,
that-
no, no. People who get on Netflix cannot see their shit.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
right.
not
No
right.
access
That's a
to
whole
your
different
numbers.
angle.
But okay, so if they selling their product to them, do they have the rights to see that product though? See the numbers to that?
Yeah,
I
but they
think
don't
when
get
you're
to see 'em,
talking
though.
artists and platforms, transparency is the only way to make it work long term. Otherwise, people are gonna get sick of you, and there's gonna be a technology that comes around and knocks you out.
Definitely, that's totally.
But if they make it
100%,
industry
yeah.
standard, then
The thing
that
is,
industry
industry
fucked.
standards only last so long till the artists are fed up.
Right, but nobody's
Netflix
gonna get
came.
fed up with
Netflix came
bro.
out of
It's
nowhere,
feeding.
bro. Netflix came out of nowhere. Netflix is like eBay, right? There's
Netflix
gonna be an
has the
Amazon.
numbers. Let me
Netflix
see.
gets
Yeah, no, Netflix has the numbers of what's like streamed this week.
Let me see.
So top 10, the number one this week, Do Revenge at 42 million hours streamed this week.
Oh wow.
Where you find this?
I think that's a Netflix website.
That's cool as hell. We just got schooled. Maybe I know they used to not. Show
Yeah, maybe
none
this
of
is new.
This
Maybe
could
they
be some
changed
new
their shit.
But global top 10. All right. Okay.
United Nations Statistics Division. This might
So
not be
part
Netflix.
of
This
a part
might
of
not.
United Nations.
But it does say
United
Netflix.
United Nations. No, that's fucking.
Well, they
what am I
do
thinking
show
of?
some stats here.
government
Number one
shit,
in
yeah.
Argentina. They show the number one countries they're in. They
It's
show-
global.
I wonder if Netflix is behind this or if somebody just finally figured out. It says .netflix though, so .netflix.com.
Yeah, it would have been gone if it wasn't connected.
Well, shit. Props to them. I wonder when this started doing. When this started.
Oh shit! So that takes away my point. Thinking if people saw the numbers, they would watch TV less.
You think so?
Well, I think if you saw your personal numbers, like if you saw how much Netflix you watched last week, you're gonna watch less
Yeah.
this week. 100%.
Yeah, I mean, think about the iPhone. If I see like I did some crazy egregious shit last
Screen
week,
time or
yeah.
some shit. Like yeah, this week you're on it.
But is ours watched? Like, what if you're not a top 10 show?
I think that's how it's calculated. I mean, that's how the top 10 works.
Well,
You got to get
like-
into
like-
the top 10 by having.
That's the only way to see your numbers, though. Damn near.
Oh,
Think about if you're not a top 10.
that's real. But if they're offering the top 10 on this site that we're assuming is theirs, and I'm assuming.
I've just heard, like, Andrew Schultz, like, and this was this year.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
complained that he couldn't see nothing from Netflix.
Yeah,
right? So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, there's probably some,
Some truth
obviously
to
they
that.
have a realm of analytics they have access to. So maybe there's something he was specifically asking for. and shit.
Definitely. I mean, that was Joe Budden's whole thing with Spotify.
With Spotify, they wouldn't show him
Yeah,
either?
and not even Joe Budden, Joe Rogan as well, too. It's like, let's see the numbers.
Joe Rogan's like exclusively on Spotify now.
But doesn't
He
Spotify
is.
show numbers?
They do, but not to the
to
extent
date.
that they were wanting.
That they want.
So just like how we can see Netflix's numbers, we don't know what Andrew was trying to see from Netflix in particular,
Like what cities or like
Probably
shit
his
like that.
demographic info.
All kinds of shit. We only see numbers. These numbers are broken down into crazy categories.
Yeah, no.
Right, that's just like one
Demographic,
number.
race,
It's not
gender,
even-
all that. Yeah.
Doesn't tell you too much. You need to see like a bunch of more other numbers to make sense.
age range,
All of
You need
that.
to see your male to female ratio. You need to see average watch time. You need to see, there's a whole lot. Age.
Netflix? Oh no.
It's not going nowhere though. Like regardless of what their practices are, 'cause so many people want to like get a show sold to Netflix or sold to Hulu. Like it's always gonna be an option. They're the biggest name in the game. They're like Kleenex for tissue.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm watching Netflix, but whole T, you're probably like damn near watching the show on Hulu. But it's an activity.
What does Netflix got to do to pivot? Because right now it's looking like a sinking ship over there.
Really?
Yeah.
is,
Wait,
dude.
bro. Netflix reported numbers for this year were down like 90 million.
Yeah. They need to lower their damn prices, cut it out with the ads, give something to the people.
So actually, exactly the opposite of what they just did. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, but
They're playing the capitalism game. Up your price, up your price, up your price, up your
yeah,
price.
I don't know, cause Netflix was
The
good.
companies that think you need to make more money every year is like you're always gonna be disappointed unless you're doing some slimy shit to get more money. The fact that people think like that is crazy. Like you always gotta be making more every year. They damn near act like if a business isn't making more the next year, then it's not profitable.
Yeah.
Right. That's the exact way we look at it too.
We're obsessed with evolution.
They don't want to see any numbers that people wouldn't be cool with making the same amount of bread they made last year, or like a business.
I mean, people either though.
Even a person. But also, once you get to a certain point, you're like, I'm chilling, bro.
Right.
We haven't touched the amounts where you could easily be chilling.
Yeah.
Exactly, where your needs are taken care of and less some, a little bit.
Damn near way more to it. You can go afford to travel wherever, do whatever. Like, we haven't been to that level.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We haven't been to that yet.
But once you do, it's not like you're gonna be like,
I need to
I need
slow
to
down.
go
here.
make more.
Right.
I need to be making double next year, or I'm not a success.
I don't know.
Right.
I would like to make like 2 lifetime earnings, if that makes sense. Just so, yeah, I'm good and comfortable and well off and all that good shit that we just said. But so my family, like my grandkids and them as well, can feel that. And that'll also,
But that
of
runs
course,
into
that'll come with, you know, things like that have been set up that even gets me to the point of having that first life amount or whatever. But 2 life amounts, I feel like
That's the perfect amount.
But then it's like you
just keep working.
no, but like that too. But also like we grew up around like at least in high school and shit. Like we know what that rich kid lifestyle personality is.
Yeah.
Like well, I've seen at least not super rich like it would be out here in the hills and shit. Like but at least a light level of that. And it's like I don't know if I want to. Like, do you want like is it possible to create a generation under you that's wealthy that isn't a piece of shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know these kids personally, but from the looks of it, Jaden and Willow seem to be doing pretty cool
That's
stuff.
true. That's true. That they seem to be like the anomalies.
And they have money.
But they're anomalies.
I mean, they're anomalies because they're famous, but we don't know how many other famous people, kids, that are just doing like actually good shit that aren't. you
That
feel
aren't
me?
displayed. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Maybe it's a bad generalization.
Camera just went out too.
God damn.
Yeah. So 12:30.